God bless you.
Someone bumped him off. He didn't even drop it.
That is strange. What is it you need?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the Miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Fantastic. Yeah.
What do you have
happen
for
to have
sale?
stuff that I can... Do you have space for me to sell stuff to you? All dried beef. All this nutmeg. All this pepper. All this saffron. The walnuts, the schnapps. Alright. That ought to cut my weight down a little bit. Heck.
I'd like to discuss the price.
But of course.
Satisfied?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied.
Let's see how much more.
You'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
And then gave your bishop's
I'm
hat a good
no
polish.
longer encumbered.
A metaphor. It's what Aristotle regards as the foundation stone of composition. But an ass like you couldn't possibly understand. True. I'd never pollute my head with some iconic word. I'm looking to clear for real poetry.
This is how I do it. Oh. There's smokehouses all over the place. Improve the national value of meats and cheeses and make them.
Good day to you.
Hello. You buy all the herbs. I need to make as much groschen as possible. So I will sell you all of my herbs. Wow, I'm only getting 40 for all, or not even 44 for all of my herb. It's not great, but it does cut down my inventory. And I get to
Let's
haggle
talk
again.
about the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
I want 6
Is this enough?
groschen.
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit, and we'll make a deal.
I want 5.7 groschen.
Aye, that sum will convince me. Thank you. And take care.
Also now.
What'll it be, you bum?
Whoa, calm down.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. We're open.
Treat my wounds and give me a bath and wash my clothes.
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
All right, but money up front.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
I only want to pay 20.21 groschen.
Do you accept?
Now that's nearly an acceptable amount. Nearly.
Fine, I will pay no more than 22 groschen.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
We'll see about that.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
It's dark in here. Ah. Lovely. Freshly laundered. And I'm ready for what comes. Keeper.
Who's got?
Tell me about these fights.
Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohemia here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala, a good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
I'd like to take part in your competition of
I'd like to
wits.
try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
100 groschen. Good God, I'll
I
cry.
prefer to pay for myself.
Oh,
I see you are a man of action. I like it. The fights can get started then. Or they could. But as I said, old Fiala is sitting at home in the doghouse. His old woman won't let him fight anymore.
So you took my money for nothing?
Easy, lad, easy. We'll sort something out. What if you tried to talk to Dorothy? You're a stranger. Maybe she won't be as sharp with you as she is with us. Go and see her. She manages the baths behind the inn. It's no more than 5 steps.
All right then. I'll see what I can do.
You bastard. I gave you my money, and then you take it and tell me that I must now complete a quest for you? How dare! Also, need to see about these. First dragon combat. Must do less now. Neither of these are really all that helpful. I'll at least grab something for it. I don't know between these two. I mean, I don't ever dodge, so I don't know. I'll still hold off on those. He wants me to go talk to the man's wife about letting him fight. I guess. No, that's not it. Oh, that's the. Yeah, that's that quest. Worried about that right now. Woman who tends to
Jesus Christ be praised. What is it, you scoundrel?
Oh,
I'll have a look at your web.
what's with people being so aggressive towards me? For no reason. Odd dice? What is this? Higher chance to land on odd numbers. Interesting.
Ugh, never mind then. Farewell.
I'm looking for the barber, Feeler.
Then you found him.
The barber?
What can I do for you?
Well, hurry up. There's some fights to be fought. The whole tavern is waiting for you.
I know, but my Dorothy has forbidden me from going.
Forbidden? Why?
She says I have to make certain everyone's orderly and whatever. One bloke, and I'm in charge of a whole bunch of girls. Meanwhile, this is a pretty decent business. Nobody has made any problems for as long as I can remember.
But if you don't come, the fights can't start.
Then you try to convince Dorothy. I've already tried.
How can I help you?
Why don't you want to allow Feeler to fight?
Because he always beats everybody up. Then the lads are all black and blue, And the girls don't have a lot of business. Putting poultices on bruises isn't going to pay for a new roof.
Keep troublemakers away from the bath.
But this is a great opportunity for the baths. When the lads see Feel a fight, they'll definitely behave well for you here.
Or perhaps they'll come here to make trouble just because my man is a brawler. Not a chance.
I doubt me telling her I'll kick his ass is
Have
gonna
no
be-
fear. Once I make mincemeat out of him, he'll be happy to sit home on his arse.
You? Minced meat? Don't take this the wrong way, but my man would tear you to pieces. Fiala has the power of 7 blokes all together. And hands like shovels.
What if I made up the lost profits?
Well, that would probably be all right.
Oh my god. I gotta pay you 50?
Here you go.
God.
I just knew we'd come to an agreement.
You're a
All right
whore.
then. Take Fiala with you. But this time, it really is the last time.
I mean, you might. I don't know. What I do know is you're a pain in my ass.
Get up. Let's go and fight.
Really? So Dorothy allowed it?
She said she'd let you go this one last time.
That's my girl. Let's go. We can't keep the lads waiting.
I apologise. Hey, hey.
Now I'm probably gonna get my ass beat. It only cost me 150 gold to do.
God be with you and with you. Ah, your love is clear when I see your hose around your knees.
Good God. What's that supposed to be?
Said to talk to the innkeeper, didn't it? I have to find Hans,
All that's under those hose of yours.
Hairdman, Dice Player,
Don't be a coward.
Wayfarer, Hans.
A musician and a fighter.
When you spend as much time as I do in Kneipen und Schenken and catch so many Schläge, you learn to return them.
No, I get that. But why are you fighting for money?
I've been here a long time and I would like to travel a bit further. Every groschen helps.
Where are you headed?
Rüttenberg, Prag, Wien, wherever my feet will take me. Or a willing foreman will carry me. So maybe I shall end up in the next tavern or in the Dunghaufen behind the village.
Come and fight.
Jetzt sofort? Well, alright then. I just have to rub some ointment on my shoulder. Ausgezeichnet. Möchtest du wetten? It's more fun when you have something to lose or win.
Sure.
Here you go.
That is what I like to see.
You call yourself
Oh Gott! Ich wurde... Ah! Meine Nase! Hier! Fucking hell! Keep
You've no
dancing.
chance against me.
Shut up! Here!
I can barely even see, jeez. Yeah, that's right.
Greetings to you.
Greetings, handsome. Come over here. Hey.
You gave me a beating. If you broke my Grazian finger, I won't be able to play anything for a while.
Thanks for the fight.
Ah. You too. Here are your winnings.
Thanks.
20 groszy.
Did I hear right that you're going to compete in the fights at the tavern?
Aye, I'm planning to. Why?
Well, I have a favour to ask of you.
And what do you need, girl?
One of the fighters, named Bohemia, he takes care of the horses here.
What about him?
I want you to give him a proper beating, so
Okay.
he won't be able to sit for at least a week.
And why? Did something happen?
He often comes to see me, pretends he likes me, but last time he came drunk. He ordered a bath, something to eat and drink, but then he suddenly knocked the tray out of my hand and started groping me.
Wait, he...
No, luckily not. But when I pulled away from him, he hit me so hard I thought he'd knock my eye out.
What kick is this?
Bastards like that should get a proper beating. Hitting girls.
So you'll give him a hiding?
You better believe it. He won't put his hands on you anymore.
Thank you. Then come and see me. I'll figure out a way to repay you.
Let's fight.
It'll be my pleasure. But before we start, I'll collect the bets. Do you have any money?
I do. Here you go.
And now, pray. Ah, fuck that. You're going to be tasting dirt. Wanker. My mind. That lad's a killer. No, you don't. You're going to be tasting dirt.
Knock his teeth out.
Get a move on, you snail. My mind. You're going to be tasting dirt. Go fuck yourself. You're going to be tasting... Fucking hell. My mind. That lad... Just you wait. The floor with him. You're going down, I tell you.
You call yourself a fighter?
My mind. That lad's a kicker. Get a move up. Wanker.
No.
I think Bohemia won't be bothering you anymore.
Did you give him a proper licking?
Beat the
Proper
shit out of
licking.
him.
That's an understatement. I beat the shit out of him.
I knew I could rely on you. Unfortunately, I can't pay you for it. I can barely make ends meet myself. But I can sew clothes and wounds.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
And I can also teach you something. How to mix a special ointment or to make a few stitches with a needle. What do you say?
I'd like to learn something.
Where'd the other guy go?
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Collect my money.
Could it be? Let me at him. I was really looking forward to it.
God be with you.
How can they? Ran out on him. On me.
Why did I open my mouth?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a grosh into his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper,
Oh, yes,
and then he
Lord
found some
Hands.
lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals. I've got no idea where they went.
It'll put some sense back into your head and chase away the demons.
You dare to call mistress of my heart a demon? I beg your pardon.
Which one are you talking about anyway? Clara?
What are you two talking about then?
Ah, a peasant like you would never understand.
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
But I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages, and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Why go looking for muses when the whole of God's green earth is filled with inspiration? Like George says, wine, women and song. That's the only poetry you need.
I told you so. Let's drink to that. However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, A man of knowledge. A man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
The humans?
That's it! Hark, Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
Alright, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find. Or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskowitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Good talk.
Same to you.
Well,
Certainly.
I'm
Have no
still
fear.
looking for a man who owes me money. It's a
Oh,
Hans.
gentle knight, why linger on? Linger on.
Seriously, where the hell did the guy go who owes me for the fight?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Could it be?
You don't look like it, but you're a good fighter. Here you go. And you owe me a tooth, you cunt.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
What the fuck are you on about?
That's for Anna. And if I ever hear you touched her again, I'll use my steel instead of my fists.
All right, fine. I'll leave her alone.
Good. Made back 40 groschen. Refill my stock so that I can get my bonus again. Having smell good. I'd like. Nice little town. Or inn. I don't know if you can call it a town. And level 9, let's go. Look. And level. After killing an opponent in close combat, more attack damage. Okay. Changes the reputation and if your charisma is higher than 20. Oh, yeah, your armor. I kind of want this one. Because after killing the first guy, I do more damage, and I gain, and my stamina comes back faster. But it only lasts 30 seconds. Not sure. Probably hold off for now. And instead, we're gonna get involved in this last fight.
Could it be?
Does your Dorothy hold you back a bit?
Think whatever you want, but she turned me into a decent bloke. She's only trying to keep me away from temptation.
And what were you before?
A drunken good-for-nothing who could even lose his own soul at dice.
So what did she see in you?
That's a long story, but it involves Dorothy, me, a pitchfork, and the arse of one uppity customer.
So, are we gonna fight or not?
You better believe it. But we have to bet first, right? Let's make this interesting.
The bet sounds good. Here you are.
That's what I like to see. Fight! Take that! I'll knock your whiskers right off your face. I'll knock your whiskers right off your face. I'll knock your whiskers
You
right
can't
off your
take me.
face. We'll see about that.
I'll break your bones!
Go fuck yourself. No, you don't. I'll knock your whiskers right off.
Come on.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! Let me enjoy this.
Shit! You fight like an old hag!
I gotta wait for him to wake up.
Dorothy was right. I should let the others do the fighting now.
Good fight. Thanks.
You're welcome, lad. You beat me fair and square. But if you want to practice anything or learn something else, come and see me. I'm certain Dorothy wouldn't mind that. Here you go. It's all yours. And from now on, I'm going to make a living through boring but honest work. Don't forget to go and see Lawrence. He has a nice reward waiting for the winner.
Huzzah. What's the hope? All of this was for more groschen.
Greetings.
Beat everyone.
Defeated all my opponents.
I noticed, and I couldn't
Undefeated.
believe my own eyes. I thought Fiala would send you home crying, but you certainly deserve to win anyway.
Thanks.
By the way, if you enjoy fighting, go and see Crazel the miller in Lower Semming. Maybe he'd let you try your strength against some of his hired hands.
Maybe I will, if I'm ever in the area.
Sounds like a plan. Right, now abilities. No pain, no gain. Hell yeah. Get more strength and stuff during the during all the fights that I do. I want to see. Okay, no. I don't have any. See, I can't dry herbs there. How do I dry herbs?
Lord be with you.
Do you really think Henry can handle
God bless.
Greetings to you, friend.
Good evening. Do you need something?
Yes.
I have a
Play
bit
you
of
in a
coin
round
again,
of dice.
and I'd like to throw it around. Should we play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Without a page. I'm just gonna keep
Wagoners,
hitting.
let's play.
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
I miss my special dice.
God bless.
Okay, yeah, I'll take 500 for the first one. Just got 2 special dice.
Like this. Here. These ones here. That's enough. Your turn.
Take the 1.
If I was you,
There were
I'd
3
take it.
sixes.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Damn.
Here.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. There's a bunch of 4s. A 1 and a 5. I guess I'll... Now, how come when other people use all of their dice in one thing, it lets them continue playing?
Like this.
Yep, I lost.
Here.
Greetings.
Oh,
Oh,
come
he
on.
busted. Oh, God. Thank you. Take one of the 1s. Hope that I get 3 1s. No, but... that's just enough, right? Think so? Yes!
My God, why? Why do I even play? To your health, my friends.
Okay. That was a good game. And I think... what time of day is it? It's almost night. So... talk to...
A celebration of all that's beautiful in this world.
get a room for the night.
Aren't those dice?
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
I don't know. And for how long?
I need to stay longer.
All right then. Pay in advance and no whoring.
We're a respectable inn.
Permanent room?
Let's talk about the price.
All right then.
I'll pay you 105.
Only because it's you.
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost.
110
I
and
knew
no
we'd
more.
come to an agreement. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
What's my nourishment? 94. Okay. So this one. Not there. Is it upstairs? Yes, it is. Oh, I can finally offload some stuff. And by offload some stuff, I mean there's not really anything for me to offload. It's all this stuff. That's pretty much everything that I can offload that I'm not currently wearing or using. And sleep. I need to sleep all day. I might as well sleep until morning. Remember that at night you must carry a torch in the town. And if you have trouble seeing in the dark, use a Nighthawk potion. Let's see here. Well, now if I put all this on, then I'm basically just wearing the same armor set. So I'm gonna take everything off real quick because I want this to be my lighter set. Okay, so let's see here. Some armor. Put on that. Put on the belt. Put on the shirt. How did these gloves make me more visible, but these ones don't? These ones are shiny. This is my, I guess, stealthier outfit. Marigold decoction. My sword. My crossbow. My common bolts. That. My dagger. Pot goes from 70 to 99. Wrong door. Actually,
Hail Mary.
no one notices a thing. What is this debuff that I have? Nothing. Ah. You're the guy that I was hoping to rob. Honestly. But, oh well. I will refrain for now.
Careful.
Thank you. Let us go and try to find Mutt. Which means I need to cross the river, head down the way, or I can follow the road down this way. Just follow the main road and head around. Yes, yes I am. This is also the quest for that axe, apparently. More than likely, there's going to be more brigands in this area. So we need to stay vigilant. Oh, crap. It's the other side of the river. Back down this way. Big. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Just follow this way. Is this where we actually got attacked?
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
I'm not going anywhere. Make me.
Now you're going to get it. Jesus. I'm hit. Enough. I give up.
Yeah? Is that so?
Surrender. You wouldn't kill me, would you? Get going! You'll never see me again. Thank you. You'll never see me again, I swear. Fuck this.
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Dead and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
hoping we managed to find the dog.
Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.